students, welcome to the math session. In this class, I am going to discuss with you the remaining problems of the exercise 6E of trigonometric ratios up to transformations. Now, here we were discussing these trigonometric ratios up to transformations in so many video lessons at about 25 video lessons. So, those who have not watched those, just click on those video lessons in the playlist. Okay, here. And the immediate previous video of the 6E exercise before sums, just click on the iCard and you will be notified. Now let's quickly continue the exercise problems. Prove that 4 cos 66 degrees plus sine 84 degrees is equal to root 3 plus root 15. So here if you see, in the LHS part 66 and 84 is given and we don't know the values of those. Okay, so to the known values, let us bring them into our known values. So I can write this as, I'm starting with LHS. So 66, I can write it as cos 60 plus 6, right? Right, here let us start 4 cos 60 plus 6 degrees, right? So this becomes the compound angles ratio like cos A plus B. Now here sine of 84, we can write it as sine, known value is 90, 90 minus 6, okay? Some similarity here, 6 is there. So I've written 84 as 90 minus 6. Now here I'll expand it, cos A plus B. So cos 60 cos 6 degrees minus, in cos we have cos A cos B minus sin A sin B. So sin 60 sin 6 degrees plus we do have sin of 90 minus, sin 90 minus 6 is in the first quadrant, but sin 90 means cos, in the first quadrant all are positive, so cos 6 degrees, right? Sin 90 here becomes cos 90 minus 6 in the first quadrant, right? Here let us do 4. We can write this as cos 60 means we will write the value cos 6 here, and cos 60 means 1 by 2, you can write it as, and minus sin 60 is root 3 by 2 plus again cos 6 degrees is there, isn't it? So let's take the LCM in the second part. If you take LCM, so cos 6 and cos, if you take LCM, 2 cos 6 degrees, 2 cos plus 1, so that becomes 3 cos 6 degrees minus root 3 sin 6 degrees. Now here if you see, let us take this, here there is root 3 and root 3. Let me take root 3 common here, so that we have one more root 3 cos 6 by 2. I will split this LCM minus, I have taken root 3 out, so sin 6 degrees by 2. Right. What I have taken? I have taken root 3 out and I have split this LCM. So 2 to both these. Now here 4 root 3, can write root 3 by 2 as sin 60, isn't it? Can write here as sin 60, or else we can also write sin 60, we can write, right? Let us write sin 60, we can also write the other way, sin 60 cos 6 degrees minus 1 by 2 as cos 60 and sin 6 degrees, right? So this becomes 4 root 3 sin 60 cos minus, here this is nothing but sine of 60 minus 6, isn't it? So that is 4 root 3 sine of 54 degrees. 60 minus 6 is 54 degrees. So that is 4 root 3. We can write sine 54 as 90 minus 36. Sine 90 minus 36 is cos 36 degrees. So cos 36 degrees, so that is 4 root 3. We know cos 36 degrees, that is root 5 plus 1 by 4. So cancel of 4 and 4 here, that becomes, this is complete thing, should be multiplied here. So this is, write it here, So if you multiply this, this becomes root 15 plus root 3. So this is the RHS. So LHS is equal to RHS proved. Pause and note it down. Problem. Prove that cos 20, cos 40 minus sin 5 and sin 25 degrees is equal to root 3 plus 1 by 4. Here given cos 20, cos 40. Again, there are different here 5 and 25. We cannot apply the compound angles here. No, but we do know the sum and the product transformations. For that we need 2. So let us multiply and divide both with 2. Okay, here. So multiply and divide by 2. So what we are multiplying and dividing? The LHS part here differently, here and here. So that becomes 2 cos 20 cos 40 by 2 minus 2 sin 5 sin 25 by 2. Okay. Here in the sum and the product transformations, this is the product, isn't it? The product will change into sum. That transformations, if you see, you have here cos. So 2 cos A cos B is equal to cos of A plus B plus cos of A minus B. So for the cos functions we have cos only, right? Whereas for the sine we have minus 2 sin A sin B. So here we have cos A plus B minus cos A minus B. Right. So those two formulae we will apply here. For this, here this is A and B, that is A and B. 5 and 25 are A and B. For that we will apply here. So this is the product. We are doing it into the sum. This transformations. So this becomes cos A plus B 20 plus 40 60 plus cos A minus B 20 minus 40 is minus 20. Minus 20 cos of minus theta. We all know that cos of minus theta equal to cos theta only. Right. So this is 20. But here again by 2 minus. Let us take plus here and minus to this. So if you are taking minus to this formula. So cos of A plus B. So 5 plus 25 that is 30. Minus cos 5 minus 25 is minus 20. So cos of minus theta is cos theta only. So that is 20 degrees. If you are taking LCM here, cos 60, cos 20 plus cos 30 minus cos 20. Right. So cos 20 goes off. If you are taking LCM, so cos 60 is 1 by cos 60 is root 3 by 2. Sorry, cos 60 is 1 by 2 plus cos 30 is root 3 by 2. Right. Here these two values I've written. Again we have another 2 here. So root 3 plus 1 by 2 by 2. So we are taking LCM. So root 3 plus 1 by 4. This is what we have to prove. That is the RHS. So LHS is equal to RHS. We have used this formulae. So those formulae for you to remember. So write it in the rough part. Please pause and note it down. The same thing here. The sixth problem, cos 48 cos 12 equal to 3 plus root 5 by 8. Here if you see the same thing. Here this is the product. But we need 2 here. So we will multiply and divide with 2. So product transformation we will make it into sum. So multiply and divide with 2. The LHS part. So here 2 cos 48 cos 12 degrees by 2. So we know that 2 cos A cos B. So this is cos of 48 plus 12 plus cos of 48 minus 12. Right. Divided by 2. The sum the product we have transformed into the sum. This is the formula. Now here this becomes cos 60 degrees plus cos 36 degrees by 2. So these values we know. So cos 60 is 1 by 2 plus cos 36 is root 5 plus 1 by 4 divided by 2 here. Now if you are taking LCM above 4, so 2 plus root 5 plus 1 by 2 here. So that becomes 3. 3 plus root 5 by 8 we get. So that is what we have to prove it. So that is the RHS. So second section, prove that cos theta plus cos of 2 pi by 3 plus theta plus cos of 4 pi by 3 plus theta. Here we have 2 pi by 3. So 2 pi by 3 is equals to 180 by 3. So 3 6 is 60, 62 is at 120 degrees. This is 120. And whereas 4 pi by 3 is 240. Okay. So we will write that. This becomes, let us take the LHS. So cos theta plus cos of 120 plus theta plus cos of 240 plus theta. Okay. Right. Here 120 I can write it as 180 minus 60, isn't it? So this I can write. Here 240 also, 270 minus 30 we can write. To the known values, that is 180, 2 pi, like that we will write it here. So cos theta equals to cos theta. Here 180 means 120 means I'll write it as 180 minus 60 minus theta. This becomes minus if you are taking this into the bracket. Right. So this is 180 minus 60 minus into minus plus theta. So 180 minus 60 is 120 minus plus theta. So I have written 120 plus theta as this form. The similar way we will write here. So this becomes 270 minus 30, isn't it? So minus 30 minus theta, if I am placing it into the bracket. So if you expand, 270 minus 30 plus theta. So let us find this cos theta plus 180 minus theta. So 180 minus theta in the second quadrant. In the second quadrant, see here, if you are doing the four quadrants, 180 minus means somewhere here in the second quadrant, right, in Q2. In Q2, we have sign positive, all others are negative. So this will become minus cos of theta. This is our theta. So 60 minus theta. Okay. Same way, 270 minus. So 270 minus in the third quadrant. This is 270 minus. Third quadrant again cos is negative. So again we will take minus. And here cos of 270, it will be transformed. It will become sine. So cos 270 minus, here we have cos as negative. So we have taken negative and value of theta is 30 minus theta. Right. Now here we know this cos of a minus b, sine of a minus b. We will expand it. So cos theta minus, here let me expand it, cos 60 cos theta minus sine 60 sine theta. Okay. Keep it in the bracket the similar way. Here sine a minus b, sine 30 cos theta minus cos 30 sine theta. This is the expansion of sine a minus b. So the known values we will write cos theta minus, here cos 60 degrees is 1 by 2. So cos theta by 2. I am opening the bracket, minus into minus plus sine 60 is root 3 by 2. Root 3 by 2 sine theta by 2 here. Minus plus. Again here minus sine 30 degrees is 1 by 2. So cos theta by 2. Minus into minus plus. Cos 60 is root 3 by 2 sine theta. Right. here we have this. Now, here we made one mistake. See here, a minus b, here cos of a minus b, in cos the sign will be changed here, plus. So here this will become minus. Okay, so minus into plus is minus, right? Now, if you see this, you can cancel off plus and minus, these two. So this becomes cos theta minus cos theta by 2 minus cos theta by 2. So half cos theta plus 1 cos theta. So this becomes 1 cos theta and 1 cos, minus cos theta plus cos theta. So this is equals to 0. That is what the RH is. Please. So pause it and note it down. And with this we will end the class here. We will see the remaining problems of 6E exercise in our next session. Thank you all.